I love coming to Texas. First time at iPadpalooza, first time in Austin. And I want you all to know I have my official Texan card, so I am legit. I brought it with me, okay? So that's going to go here in the back pocket here. So super honored to be here. I'm going to talk a little bit about why we need strikeouts. And I want to tell you just a quick little story here. My son, Eli, loves baseball. Baseball is a pretty big thing. He loves it. He's 9. He's one of those like walking baseball encyclopedias already, okay? He loves it so much. He plays it, plays baseball video games, everything about baseball. The more Eli played baseball, the more I noticed how hard he was on himself when he didn't perform well, particularly when he struck out. If he got a hit and it was caught, if he got out at first, he was usually okay with it, but he was really hard on himself when he struck out. And this is a picture I got recently of his teammates consoling him after he was upset about striking out. And I'm really trying to teach Eli right now that striking out, that having failures is okay. And I want him to be okay with it, and I want him to see it not as a stopping point, but as a jumping off point. So it made me think of an acronym, like we need another acronym in education, right? Made me think of this acronym. All your minds just went totally in the gutter. But it doesn't stand for what we have kind of, as a society, have come to make this stand for. Willingness to fail. And this is something that our schools have to have. And we have to stop treating failure as something bad. It's got this negative connotation for so long. And I don't know if it's because of all the high-stakes testing, the pressure of that. There's probably a whole lot of things that go into that create that negative connotation. But I want kids, I want my own son, and we should want our students, again, not to see that as a stopping point, but as a way to feel empowered, to soar to greatness. And that's what we need to see it as. I want them to feel okay and see this is going to help me be better because I've had some failures. And then that comes into the whole part of, iterating on that failure and getting better all the time, and then sharing that and being okay and being open about that. And that's a culture that we have to establish in our schools. And it starts with our leadership. We have to do that. So I ask you, does your school have WTF? Does your school have that willingness to fail? Ask yourselves that. And particularly as you're going to be learning all of these great things over the next few days, you're going to try things and you're going to fail at them. They're not going to go to plan the first time. But again, it's not about being the best. It's about being better than you were yesterday. Because when you try and you try and you try, then you get to experience your successes and you get to be excited about it. And this is Eli recently getting an in-the-park home run. So I wanted to share that with you guys as well. Yeah, here he comes. Slide. He always has to slide. So thank you guys very much. I look forward to being here with you guys the next few days.